hell, man? She got like 3 inches from hitting me. Stanley, but it's still like that can't be the most heavy-duty shop vac they have. At the same time, too, for what we need it for, I mean, it's just cleaning up like all the small stuff in the warehouse that might actually work fine. I don't need like a spaceship shop vac. I think that one will do. Stainless, and I don't know. We're going with it. Whatever. There's all this stuff. Alright, now we gotta go find that table. Let's see what else they have first. Same one we already have. I can't get those. Now there's 4 pairs in there. I don't need all those. Cool. No. Yep. That makes more sense. That's such bullshit. It doesn't come off. It's like, I have to get like Goo Gone or something. That's so annoying. Filling some orders real quick before. So what I need to do, I think this is the first video that's been out since we started our athlete search. I talked about it on the podcast video the other day, but the actual regular YouTube video, this is the first one that we've posted. And so basically what we're doing is we're picking one guy, one girl, each will get $25,000 a year contract. Sponsorship, and all the different athlete submissions have already been coming in, and I have to process and log all of their data as far as like paying attention to, you know, what they're doing on their social. So they already sent in all their social handles, they already sent in, you know, their about them, why we should pick them, those kinds of things. So we're going through reading all of those. I'm doing all this myself right now, but it's really important to, you know, not just bring all this data in and then just pick somebody at the end who has the biggest following or whatever. What I'm doing is I'm actually watching what these people are going to do over the next few months. And even if someone, you know, their account doesn't blow up or anything like that, but the message that they put out there, the impact that they make over the next couple of months is what we're looking for, and I think they're going to be a great fit, then that could be the person that wins. So in order to do that though, I have to go in and take all their information that they've submitted, log that in a way that's organized so that way I can go in, see where they're at, quickly look at their accounts, look at what they're doing. We follow their accounts, follow the hashtags. The easiest way, if you are part of this athlete search, is to use our hashtags and to tag us. So here's the thing though, don't tag us, don't go back through like the last, you know, 15 pictures that you've posted of you working out and just start tagging us. We need to see the pictures that you post that are new, that are for this athlete search, that either involve our products or have to do with the workout you're doing or something that's a message that aligns with our message we put out at Lftd. So stuff like that, that's what we see when you tag us in those, or when you use the hashtags that are in the, it's all this information is on our website. So when you go to the athlete page or the athlete search page on our website, all the information's there, all the information's in the video, and it tells you what hashtags to use. So that's how we see what you're doing. So I'm going to get a couple of these out, start working on that. Josh is coming in, we're gonna do a podcast, and then we're gonna hit a workout. Nick and Kieran are coming today. We're gonna hit a chest workout. But I want to take you guys through, most of our workouts lately have just been jumping straight into the workout, which a lot of you like, but a lot of people also have been requesting to see more of what's going on here day to day. I want you guys to be a part of this. This brand is for everyone. So we're gonna start doing this more often, where you'll see part of the day before the workout. So you got to see the fun day of going to Walmart and buying a shop vac, all the fun things you get to buy when you're a business owner. So we're gonna get the warehouse, you know, we keep it pretty clean, but I want to get this thing just like, now that because it's a pain in the ass when you get it clean and then you get new equipment and you bring it in and it gets everything dirty again. So over by like the overhead doors and stuff on that end, it gets dirty really easy when the doors come up when we move the new equipment in. So most of the equipment's in other than the dumbbells now. So I want to start keeping it really, really clean in there. So that's why I went and got that today. But I'm gonna finish doing this, start working on that data. Here's my point though, here's my point. Social media, just like many other things in life, can be
balance.
Exactly.
Yes, I know.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
For me, again, for me, the reason why I did it is because my only use of it, personally, my only use of it was, I have a free 7 to 25 seconds. I'm bored.
So you'd rather allocate that free time to something productive?
Yes.
I agree
I'm
with that.
so sick of looking at the same
that.
shit over.
For sure. 100% agree with that.
And that's why I rolled over.
But that video in general saying like this social media movement, platform, whatever, is corrupting our society, you can make that same video about dozens and dozens, hundreds of different things.
Correct.
If they're abused.
But I see a lot of validity.
Cell phones, texting.
Oh yeah. I mean,
before it was social media, it was
egg.
texting. It was texting. That's what they all talked about. Texting is making it so people cannot communicate with each other anymore.
Yeah.
That's what they always said. And then now social media is out. No one cares about texting anymore because they're going to just message on their Facebook Messenger or on Instagram. No one talks about texting.
Well, like when it comes to that, it's the chicken or the egg, right? Started with the cell phone.
Yeah, exactly.
That was where we all went wrong. But then
we all went wrong.
But at the same
cell phone's one of the best things.
No. Hold on, you didn't let me finish.
Okay.
We all went wrong in the pessimistic eye.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Then there's a bunch of positives because of the cell phone.
Yeah.
Same shit can be said for social media, but the validity that I see is that it actually is changing like the way that we interact human to human.
Absolutely. It's affecting people's self-esteem, all that kind of shit.
That's where, that's the part that I agree with 100%. Like, people do not know how to go 5 days without like some fucking amazing, oh my god, somebody commented on my shit, or like, I only got 52 people like my post. That's the part that it's like, it's now status driven by numbers instead of like quality of.
Tell you what it did do, because over time I worked on that, so that doesn't really affect me as much anymore. It doesn't have the same kind of control or pull towards me as it used to. But what it did make me think about is kids. Like, and they brought that up about adolescents being able to use social media, and Facebook supposedly was going to come out with a platform just geared towards kids that has way less, freedom and stuff on there, or whatever. And he said that what was that guy's name? The main guy that I don't know, whatever. He was saying that, and he was like, which I don't even know if I agree with that. But my point is, like, when you have a decent following and then you have kids and you start posting pictures of them wearing like, your little son with like a tie and whatever, Yeezys or whatever on, you can blow these kids' followings up to 100,000 followers, and they're 4. And they already have a following and they're little kids. Like David Beckham's kids, huge followings. There's this kid that was in Cody's office the other day. He's like 7, his parents building his account. He has like 800,000 followers. These kids don't even know any, but they're already set. So that's the thing, is like, now they turn 18 or 16 or whatever, and now they have a huge source of income, and they're already set. But at the same time, now you're already training them from this extremely young age that they're gonna find their identity at that, especially as an adolescent. They're like this, and I don't like that. So I started thinking about that for myself. I'm like, whoa, like when I have kids, I could automatically go ahead and set them up through my stuff, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think that you need to wait. Like, it's the same thing. It's the same concept. Okay, so say you're really wealthy and you have children, and you could just put your kids on really young. You could be like, here's $50,000 into an investment account. Go play with it. And if you lose it, I'm fine. But if you win, you're gonna have, or you do well, you're gonna have a bunch of money, and they're already young and successful. That's not what's good for them. It's kind of like the same thing. You're giving them a currency to use, which is even more dangerous because it brings all this attention and all these other things that other people, your currency is based on public eyes. Like you can't, I just don't like it.
I wouldn't consider it a currency. You're banking on the fact that Instagram, Facebook, all that shit's here to stay for 100 years as it is
100
today.
years, but if I have kids in 30 years and my kids are 5, 9 years,
20 years.
They would still gonna be valuable.
It will be.
You're still having attention.
It's going to go through the same technological.
It's going to change. It's going to evolve, but I don't think it's going to go away. No, the social media aspect, that I think it's, if anything, it's going to become more evasive.
Well, no, there's going to be competitors. Things are going to change.
I hope there is. I want there to be, because the reason why, I don't know if we can put this on there, but the reason why a lot of the big Instagram people are as big as they are today was because they got on there at the beginning and they took advantage of when Instagram didn't have all the rules of all the shit that you could do before, and now you can't do those things anymore, and there are these giants on there and everybody thinks that they blew up and did all these special things, and there are some people that have blown up since then, but a lot of the big household names that people know of that are big on those platforms, they've had that since then because they exploited the platform and took advantage of ways to build it that was non-organic at that time, and now they're not doing it and it looks like they're the king. So a new platform, I'd embrace it.
There's gonna be many.
I'd embrace it.
There's gonna be many. I still don't think it doesn't trump like you setting up. Like if you compared you setting up a, a stock fund or some sort of anything, savings account or whatever for a kid, compared to
no. My point was you're giving them fire and tools at an age they shouldn't have it yet.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm not going to give my son or daughter, hopefully it's a son, $50,000 in an investment account when he's 12 and be like, here you go, our dad already did this for you, you didn't have to work for it, play with it, blow it up. Or I'm not going to also hand him a big account where he can start charging $500 per paid post to post a picture of him in his fucking tennis shoes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to, that just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like the kid, if things don't change, let's just say hypothetically, whatever, they evolve some, but it's relative to what it's like now. Think about what that would do for a kid in high school that now they got 150,000 followers and they're 17 and they might have not been the best looking or most athletic, they might not even been popular in school, but now you give them this tool and everybody's like on their dick because of it. That's crazy.
But then they're going to be
I think what it comes down to,
they're going to be a f***ed up adult.
I definitely don't think you should do it at a very young age, but as I start getting into like their middle school to teenage years, I think you need to really take a look at a kid on an individual basis. Like, how's my kid wired? Like, is this something that's going to be bad?
Yeah, I would not recommend teeing up anything for a kid because then they're going to walk up and they are going to be groomed and cultured to think everything in life is going to be this easy.
There's so many things though, because that's the same concept as buying your 16-year-old a new Mercedes or something.
Yeah, I would never fucking do that.
Yeah, but people do.
Why not?
I won't do that. I won't do that. My dad was so strict with me. He made me come in and give him a freaking business plan, break down my fuel costs, my everything, like to the penny, and how I was going to be able to pay him, and what would happen if I was ever late.
I can come up with some meal hacks myself.
A meal hack though is something that you're doing that's either really quick and easy to do. That's gonna be tough. Like I have a couple. Even for me, I only have a couple. Like, for example, one is when you're shredding. Like stuff like that. Or like rice cakes is another one.
Yeah, I make rice cakes, PB&Js with almond butter and no, I don't make the J.
Put the sugar-free jam on there, it's bomb. When I'm shredding, sometimes at night I go in the refrigerator and just eat sugar-free jam out of the jar.
Do the same thing.
Because I'd count that.
Yeah, as long as they're getting physical activity.
Yeah.
All right, let's define it. Like when
We'll define it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not like, hey, welcome to the show. I don't know why the fuck we did not notice this the other day. We had the camera set up right here. There's a fucking water bottle sitting right here.
I know, I saw it. I know.
Like the entire time, there's just a right in the, is this mine or yours?
No, I
you can get one? I have two in here. Is one of these yours? Well, Taylor's mom, my grandma.
You just called her the grandma.
I know. That's what we call it.
You're pathetic.
I know. We can talk about it could be a career.
Sure.
Since my phone has to be on airplane mode. Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Get Lifted podcast. I'm Brendan Simmons here with Josh Topel.
What's up? I'm good. Thank you for asking.
He's wearing the same thing as last time, and
As
the time
always.
before, and the time before that. That's not bad at all.
I mean, I had some room to grow.
Let's go. 1, 2,
I have the out
3. Come on, come on. 4. Come on, come on, come on. Up again, again. You got another one. Good.
6. Not quite 10.
Go. Yeah. Let's go up. See what we can hit tonight. So let's just do like 3 or 4 mid set, and we'll go up. Up. Good set, dog. Good. Nice. Is that you? It is.
Next. I was up.
He just went. Let's get
That's
you're
you.
up.
Yeah, you're up. Wait, what?
I'm gonna make you get 3.
Warm-up set.
Yeah, right?
Just trying to get warmed up.
Strong. Let's go. Up. Push. Come on. Good. Again. Let's go. Fight. Fight. Again. Come on. I'm gonna help you. Ready? Let's go. Ready? Strong. Push.
One more.
Last one was bad.
Here we go. Let's go. Come on. Good.
Come on.
2. Good.
Come on.
Up, 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 up. 2 more. Drive it, drive it. Good, good. 1 more. Up, up, up.
Come on.
Good. Nice.
Hey.
Good shit.
I needed you. Get out of here. I needed you on those last 2 for sure. I'd have been in trouble.
Coming to play. Let's go.
You could have probably.
While he was going, he go. I end up down here at the very end. I'm like,
Off the bench.
I'm like, do you need me to pick you up?
Good. 4. Nice. Oh no.
All right, I'm gonna go home, research on WebMD, find like a million things wrong with me. It's probably gonna say I have
I swear to God, if you try to research something on WebMD, it scares you so bad. But this shirt stinks. That stinks. That's it. Unless any of you guys have anything to say. I think we should let Nick. Nick's always got a good, the weatherman. What you got?
Yeah, I didn't put the weather in my story, bro.
What is that sound?
The one time we were outside, I didn't put the weather in my story, dude. Only inside.
What are today's highs and lows?
Yeah, what do you got for us? Give us a 3-day forecast.
3-day forecast.
What are we looking at tomorrow? Sunny,
Check my story at the Nick Mack. You'll find the weather inside.
I love it. You turned it and used it as a plug.